Sometimes we all have to go into situations in which there's going to be a lot of negative energy. After you do your morning meditation or whatever your morning practice is, just close your eyes and envision that you are zipping up a wetsuit. A wetsuit works really interestingly. It doesn't actually keep you dry. You are moving it. It's full of love, full of truth, full of peace, full of the experience of presence, of soul. Sometimes we all have to go into situations in which there's going to be a lot of negative energy. It could be something as simple as a packed subway. It could be a boardroom. It could be any situation in which you know that the energy there is not energy that you want to absorb. For many of us, it's an everyday situation in different careers, different jobs, different roles and relationships. Here's a technique that you can use every day to stay anchored and grounded in the truth of who you are, but also be able to be in that environment playing your role. In the morning, after you do your morning meditation or whatever your morning practice is, just close your eyes and envision that you are zipping up a wetsuit. A wetsuit works really interestingly. It doesn't actually keep you dry. What it does is it allows a tiny little bit of water into it. That water is heated by the warmth of your body. Then when you go into a cold ocean, your experience is actually in warm water because your body heat has warmed this very thin layer of water inside the wetsuit. In the same way, visualize that you are zipping up a spiritual wetsuit before you go out for your day. And then spend a moment just filling that energy within your spiritual wetsuit with love, with truth, with the presence of who you are, that presence of your soul, your spirit. Fill that space in your wetsuit. And then, as you move into the world, you're wearing this invisible spiritual wetsuit. So it doesn't matter what the environment is around you, because the world that you are moving in is full of love, full of truth, full of peace, full of the experience of presence, of soul. When we go scuba diving, we don't worry about warming the ocean. We worry about keeping ourselves from getting pneumonia. In the same way, in some situations, we have to just realize we're not going to necessarily be able to change the energy of the entire situation, but at least you can protect your own energy, keeping it true, keeping it real, keeping it present, keeping it peaceful, keeping it loving. So zip on that spiritual wetsuit. And then when you get home at the end of the day, in your shower or in your meditation, just take off that wetsuit and allow yourself then to be in an environment in which you actually can absorb the energy around. Keep that spiritual wetsuit as a tool to use so that you're not afraid of or really worrying about going into a lot of these situations. Think of it like scuba diving, a spiritual scuba diving into the roles and situations that you have to go into in your life.